Welcome everybody to a very special wake-up call with Dan Tortora broadcast from on-site on location at PB&J's Lunchbox on 663 Old Liverpool Road in Liverpool, New York. Minutes from the highway, the thruway, Destiny USA, and Onondaga Lake Parkway. We're here with owner Miss Pat Orr and myself, Dan Tortora, and we are going to be bringing you something that you've never had here before, and I'm excited. Should we tell them, Pat?
Go ahead.
All right. So, I am elated. As you know, Hispanic is part of my culture. Love being Hispanic. Love that side of everything that is me. And being someone who loves to be in a kitchen myself, I created my own homemade nachos. And those nachos that I created with everything in them, Pat and I spoke about it. And nachos aren't done right here in central upstate New York.
They're all done different.
We need a nacho place. We need a place where you can DoorDash, you can come in, you can GrubHub, and get really great quality nachos. So, with that being said, the Tortora nachos are exclusively going to be made here at PB&J's Lunchbox, available to you for takeout, delivery, as well as dining in at 663 Old Liverpool Road in Liverpool, New York. So with that being said, we're going to show you how to make the Tortora nachos that you can get right here on site on location exclusively. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I love it.
You're in charge.
Okay, so we already have the nachos plated here. Now I spread out all my nachos here. We got some of the blue corn and some of the traditional ones. What I like to do is make sure they're spread out so every single piece here gets something. Well, I want to make sure that each chip has something on it.
Flavor in every bite.
Yes. So what we're doing here is we're going to start things out with the beans, and we're going to sprinkle the beans all the way through. We use black beans here. And so making this kind of just very easily spread about here. And you can see that I'm gloved here, and so we'll be using that hand to make sure that everything's prepared correctly. And so we just bring our beans out and almost set here with the beans.
I think he uses almost a whole can.
Well, I'm
not per order, but
right.
For this order.
Yeah, I'm spreading them out for this one. Okay, so the next thing we're going to use here are our olives. We'll sprinkle the olives about here. Make sure the olives are touching different parts of our nachos. Get a little bit of different flavor.
Black olives.
Black olives, of course. And then we're going to go to our jalapenos next. Bring these out here, and
those are big ones.
Yes, love jalapenos. So we can cut these up, or we can use them whole here. We're going to put some whole ones on here for this video for you, and spread them all over here. So I like to have a little bit less here in case some people want to take them off. If you like the heat, if you don't like the heat, so always good to have some flavor here with the jalapeno, and of course pickled jalapenos, so they got some bite to them, but not as much, so it's like a healthy balance, which I love. And we're going to put a couple more jalapenos on here.
Do I get to do the cheese?
Yes, you can do the cheese.
Okay.
And so Pat is going to bring the cheese to us here.
Going to put a Mexi blend on there, so it's Monterey Jack and cheddar.
Yep.
And Dan's going to tell me how much.
All right, so keep rocking and rolling with that. Make sure we cover up these nachos good. Put a little more right here.
On the edge here.
Yep, and right in the middle, and we should be good to go.
Beautiful.
All right.
We put the salsa on after?
Yep, salsa on and lettuce on after. Yep, so
all right.
Here we are with the nachos. We're going to go ahead and throw them in here.
You got to use your muscles.
All right. And slide them in.
Yeah, let me just check the...
Sure. So as our nachos are cooking up here, once again, the Tortora nachos here on site, on location. The nachos that I make at home for my girlfriend and I. Very simple, very easy. If you want to add protein to them, you could do that as well here at PB&J's Lunchbox. This is the only place you're going to get my signature exclusive nachos. And so as Pat's getting this set, I want to let everybody know that you can come to PB&J's Lunchbox every Monday through Saturday for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can get breakfast for lunch, lunch for dinner, dinner for breakfast. However you want to have it, you can have it right here at PB&J's Lunchbox. They have traditional favorites, and then of course they have their spin at like their grilled peanut butter and jelly, which is award winning, and you can get it with the roasted pecans in it, and either grape jelly or strawberry jelly. I get mine with strawberry. I know there's a lot of fans here that like the grape jelly as well, and they have so much to offer here at PB&J's Lunchbox. Whatever the season is, they'll warm you up with their soups, with their chilies. And Pat, as we're waiting for the nachos to finish up here, just what you can say has meant the most to you about building up PB&J's Lunchbox in this community.
In this community, we've grown to have a pretty good following right from the start. Every day we get new customers in, which is amazing to me. It's like every day they come in and then they become return customers. So that's a really nice thing. People like the variety of food that we have. They like that our soups are all cooked fresh. Our dressings, we make our own recipes instead of, doing the bottles from the store. So I think that people like that it's fresh, and it's there's a different flavor when you do fresh. It just tastes really good.
And you and I talked about that you had been wanting to do nachos for a while, and to have something here on the menu. So what does it mean to you to have these nachos that'll be unique to our community and something that I've been making at home for a while now? And the fact that people can, ad lib if they want to, put some protein on it or mix it up if they like.
Oh yeah, I mean you can add anything to nachos. People like chicken, they like shrimp. Tomorrow we were going to do a Korean beef nacho.
Yeah.
So we're going to put some protein on that maybe.
Yeah. So a little bit of everything here. So these Tortora nachos are your base of everything that we have here to give you a little bit of different flavors, and then you can feel free to put on it what you'd like to put on it. And so that's another thing I wanted to do for the community is I love chicken, but I know people love different things, Korean barbecue, shrimp, beef, and whatnot. So this way, when you order the Tortora nachos, you can make sure that they are essentially customized to your liking, which is something that you
can make them the way you want. Just because Dan wants them a certain way doesn't mean that everybody has to eat them that way.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. My lady likes veggie nachos. Yeah. I put chicken on mine, but I can always make them the way that we're making them here at PB&J's Lunchbox. So the black beans, the olives, the jalapenos, the cheese, and then putting the lettuce on and having the salsa there on the side as well. All of that's going to be there for you every time, and then you choose what you want to do from there.
Yeah, it'll just be staples will be on it, and then you can pick extras if you want.
Yeah, and it's about time that Central and Upstate New York have nachos done right, and I couldn't think of a better place than PB&J's to make it happen.
We'll try anything.
Yeah, so should we check them?
You can check it. I don't know if it's melted yet, though.
All right, let's take a look here. Oh, we should be good to go here. So, we'll take them out here.
Yeah, up there. Let me, shoot, what's this? You just get that other mat.
Yep.
So that didn't take too long at all.
No. Just a few minutes there in the oven, and you can see, folks, they're all set and ready to go here. And now it is time for us to, and we put the lettuce on secondary because I don't want the lettuce to wilt or get warm. I want it to have that fresh taste. We talked about fresh here. So we'll sprinkle the lettuce on top.
A little more? Is that good?
That should be good. So, so we have the lettuce here, and I'll show everybody once again our look of the Tortora nachos that will be featured here at PB&J's Lunchbox exclusively, 663 Old Liverpool Road in Liverpool, New York, for takeout, delivery, as well as dining in. Monday through Saturday, they will be on your menu. You can get them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Here are the Tortora nachos, and like we said, you can feel free to add something else on top of those. So, before we head out of here, you can go ahead and drop that on. And before we head out, we got to try them.
Yeah, we got to try a bite.
So,
definitely.
I'll wait until we get a little more salsa on here, and then we'll give them a little taste.
Pick your first perfect chip.
All right, let me see here. I got to get one with a jalapeno. So let's go. I'm going to steal this jalapeno. I'm going to put it over here.
That's not right.
I'm going to mix and match. All right.
Let's see.
Some lettuce on here. Bottoms up, folks. Nice and warm.
Good stuff?
Good.
Yeah.
Tastes like home.
Good jalapenos. Don't worry, Dan's taking the rest of this home. That's why he's eating over it.
So good. So, with that being said,
Time up.
perfect timing. and getting these done. So, being a sportscaster, that buzzer means a lot, and we actually had them done before the buzzer, which means we got the shot off. So with that being said, come and get the Tortora exclusive nachos here on site on location. Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, a proud partner of PB&J's Lunchbox. Hear them every morning, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Come and visit them and support local. And now you have nachos done right and done exclusively here.
That's right.
Come and try the Tortora nachos. Pat, thank you for the opportunity and let me do this. We'll talk to you soon.
Make sure you mention that they're from him.
Yes.
When you
So I'll
order.
see you out here. Come out and get them, and we'll talk to you soon.